Good morning. I'm Angelina Toole with this Franciscan Beat News Brief. Authorities in western Pennsylvania say a shooting in Pittsburgh has left 3 people dead, including a teenager, and wounded another youth. Pittsburgh public safety officials said officers responded to the city's Allentown neighborhood shortly after 9 p.m. on Saturday. Officials said 2 of the victims were pronounced dead at the scene and 1 died later. They said the dead included 2 men aged 22 and 24 and a 17-year-old without releasing their names. They said another 17-year-old was hospitalized in stable condition with a gunshot wound to the face. They added that all of the victims were male. No arrests were immediately reported. Authorities say 2 people were found dead after a house fire in western Pennsylvania over the weekend. The Somerset Daily American reports that the blaze in Somerset was reported at about 6 a.m. Saturday. Fire Chief Mike Livengood said the structure was engulfed in flames when the crews arrived. He said the roof of the home collapsed into the 2nd floor, leaving the structure a total loss. Emergency crews reported 2 fatalities, but their identities and other details, such as the cause of death, weren't immediately released. The cause of the blaze is under investigation. Officials in an Ohio school district have placed a temporary cover over a historical mural at a high school after concerns were raised about its depiction of slavery. The Akron Beacon-Journal reports that a black and red banner now covers the mural at McKinley High School's downtown campus in the Canton City Schools District. Administrators decided in September to conceal the northern portion of the nearly 200-foot-long mural. Superintendent Jeff Talbert calls it a temporary remedy until the district can host a community-wide conversation about whether the mural remains appropriate. The artist's son said removing it would be a mistake. Signature matches, late arriving absentee votes, drop boxes, secrecy envelopes. Democratic and Republican lawyers have already gone to court over these issues in the run-up to Tuesday's election. But the legal fights could take on new urgency, not to mention added vitriol if a narrow margin in a battleground state is the difference between another 4 years for President Trump or a Joe Biden administration. Both sides say they are ready with thousands of lawyers on standby to march into court to make sure ballots get counted or excluded. Afghanistan's Interior Ministry says the hours of long siege over Kabul University is over, with at least 19 dead and 22 wounded. The ministry's spokesman said there were 3 attackers involved in the storming of the school's campus on Monday in the Afghan capital, and that all of them were killed in the ensuing firefight. The attack on the country's largest school lasted for hours before the spokesman declared it was over. The Taliban issued a statement denying they took part in the assault. The attack came as the insurgents are continuing peace talks with the U.S.-backed government in Qatar, with aim to help the U.S. finally withdraw from Afghanistan. And now for your Steubenville forecast for today. It will be partly cloudy with little chance of rain. Today's high will be 45 degrees with a low of 36 late tonight. It's 37 degrees in Steubenville. I'm Angelina Toole with this Franciscan Beat News Brief. Thank you.